it was okay to fail. I had a big problem with that, is that I wanted to be perfect, and I needed to be perfect, and when I wasn't perfect, that was sports or about certain things, and once I realized that it's okay to not be correct, and it's okay to fail, then that's when I really started seeing my life change for the better.
Good morning, Mustangs. Welcome back to the podcast, Career Talk with the CIA. I'm your host, Philip.
I'm your co-host, Kylie.
Oh, she's not here. We have a very special guest with us here today. Jonathan, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, USW. I'm Jonathan Gamboa.
Wait a minute. Hello, USW? All right, I like it. Go ahead.
Really? But I'm Jonathan Gamboa. I am one of the academic advisors here on campus.
How's it being the academic advisor here at USW?
Overall, it is pretty simple because the classes themselves, they already kind of line up with each other, and it's just making sure the students stay on track. Where it gets hard is when students, of course, there's a lot of indecisiveness with us, especially younger students, so it's kind of just guiding them in the correct path and figuring out what they want to do so they can keep their degree on pace so they graduate on time. So that's where it kind of gets more difficult, is working with the younger students when they don't really kind of know what they want to do yet.
Yeah.
Kind of like you.
I don't know what I wanted to do.
When we first came in, you did.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
If you do your research, it always says every episode, I changed my major 4 times.
Oh, there you go.
I went from chiropractor to business management.
Yeah, crazy.
And so, I bet it's stressful dealing with me right now because I have to take that online class.
No, you're fine. I told you, like I said, once I give you it and give you the tools you need to deal with, it's not me.
Yeah.
Now, every time I see you, I gotta tell you, take a class.
Oh,
make sure you take your grades.
Yeah, speaking of that, off cameras, I need to talk to you about that.
Okay.
All right, so before you were the academic advisor, you were here at USW?
Yes, sir. I was a pitcher for the baseball team.
Pitcher?
How
fast were you throwing?
We won't talk about that.
Oh.
Like, I'm probably 84 tops. Nothing crazy. I was more of a, what would you call it? I'm trying to think. Well, how to describe it. I was off speed first. There we go. So, threw a lot of change up curveballs, sliders. We rely on that more than my fastball.
Right, guys. I remember I was in Little League. One day I was a pitcher.
Yeah. I had a bomb here for you.
It wasn't just one.
Oh, that was just one of those days?
Yeah. It was a first. Yep. I remember after I got done playing that game, I went straight to outfield. So I was.
AJ would know about that.
Huh?
AJ would know how that feels.
Oh, AJ, if you're watching us, I'm sorry, man.
Got to throw some shots in there sometimes. Keep him humble.
So what was your major when you were here?
So I graduated almost 2 years now. That's crazy. With my bachelor's in finance, and I'm currently working on my master's in finance.
Master's in finance?
Yeah.
You're a big finance guy.
Big numbers guy. Big numbers. But yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have a question, Kylie?
What is the most rewarding thing about your job?
Most rewarding thing about my job is really just seeing all the students excelling at what they do, and knowing that I am taking part of their excellence, and seeing them traverse along and grow up as adults, especially when you see freshmen come in at 18 and they're graduating at 22, 21, and seeing that growth of a person.
I feel like it's good for you to be the academic advisor right now, because you're fresh out of college, you know what you need to take, what to do with classes and all that. And, if you're my academic advisor my freshman year, I would trust you a lot.
Yeah.
Just because you got the experience here that you needed, you've done all the classes, you're fresh,
Yeah, that's part of why I thought about part of why I took the job, was since I was fresh out of college. A lot of students knew me. I know that they knew they can trust me. They're not meeting someone completely new, had to figure out, do I kind of trust this person? At the time of graduation, I was one of the more well-known people on campus. Everybody knew who kind of I was, and so I feel like that helps me with my job, because knowing that students can easily come to my office and talk to me, and we can figure out what's going on and what we need to do to get the students back on track.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. You took the job, academic advisor job. All right, so with you being a finance major, so I'm guessing you're pretty good at math.
Pretty good. Decent. I wouldn't say great. Decent.
But, so how was that in college, doing finance?
Doing finance, so With finance numbers, it's of course it's different. It's not your simple just adds. There's still your simple add, subtract, and everything like that. But what really kind of drew me to finance was more the stock side of it, and so that's what really drove my inspiration into going into finance and seeing the other side of like how companies able to you see the company growth and you're able to make money off of that by not and being an investor within a company without actually helping start that company. And so with being an investor, you're helping out the company, and you can, with that small investment, you're able to help them out, and as they grow, you grow. So that's kind of what drove that interest, and kind of already liking math. That is a lot of math.
That is a lot. I feel like that's like I say, like the pro about being like a finance major. Like you get to know a lot about the stock market. You get to make great investments. But yeah, so after you graduate, what's your plans? Like any internships, jobs for finance?
After I graduate with the master's, really haven't thought that far yet. I still have about another year worth of classes before I think that far. But as of right now, I like it working here for USW. So that's really just the plan, is keep working here because it's a great job. I like the culture of USW, and it's a great community around that USW supports, and how the community supports USW. So.
I thought you were gonna say like you'd be like a financial advisor and Herbert Jones.
No, financial advisor, that would be sick being a financial advisor, but it's also a lot trying to get to. It's a lot of work because of course it's a commission based job, so it's a lot of work, and it takes many years and a lot of hours of dedication to get yourself fully established. Where, of course, I'm established here, and so
yeah, that's one thing. I remember when I first came here, tipped him. I told him I was going to be a finance major. He was like, "Yeah, good luck." Especially, and like I told him I want to be a financial advisor. He's like, "That's a lot. You'd be taking a lot. You'd be studying a lot, taking a lot of tests. It's a lot of work.
it's a lot of work. Yeah,
Really, like you really gotta love math on that.
Yeah.
Well, here comes business here.
Business management.
Here we go.
Yep.
But I mean, that's pretty cool that you're a finance major. So there's not a lot of finance majors out in this world, so that is pretty cool. You got any questions, Kylie, before I start the fun ones?
Yeah. What is the most challenging thing about your job?
Challenging.
Looking at my grades.
If it's Philip coming to see me in my office, I see that guy and I'm just like, oh, again? No. I'm just kidding. But challenging, definitely. Just overall, it's still like work. Like part of every job, like part of it is like working with the students, but also it's challenging as well because, of course, you have the indecisiveness and then unexpected things happen. Of course, life's life, and so it's the challenging part of just working around the students, what's going on in their life, and trying to figure out what works best for them to help them still graduate at a decent rate and not extending their college life, I guess is the way to say it. I mean, get them out so they can start their job and start doing what they love and not still sit here in school for 8 was first year, 8 years. That's the first number that popped into my head. But
8, that's a lot.
That's a lot of years. But I mean,
is that just for like for bachelors or like or what?
Well, I mean, depending on like I said, depending on their family situation. There's some people out there who can only take 1-2 classes at a time.
Yeah.
And can't take a full load. So that's where it becomes challenging because they're like, oh, I want to graduate. It's like, well, it's part of like, that's where we need to figure out that comfort zone for you. What can you really take? Because some people have jobs outside of school, have families outside of school. So it's just working with their schedule the most is trying and figuring out what works best for them so they can still graduate in a timely manner. That's what makes it difficult.
I bet. I feel like that'd be hard if I had that job. Just hearing all the stories, and dealing with them. Like I don't think I could. All right, here comes
fun questions.
So your hair,
my hair,
your hair, it's real long and beautiful. Yeah. So what kind of shampoo and conditioner do you use? Just Dove. Oh, you're basic.
Basic Dove, yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't need none of this. Some people go, I got $50 shampoo. Nope. Okay.
Just,
Walmart, that good old $6 shampoo right there.
No Pantene, just Dove.
Just Dove.
I'm a Pantene kind of guy.
I had Pantene for a little bit.
I see you nodding your head over there. Is that what you used to?
Pantene right now.
I had Pantene, and then my hair was soaking it up a lot quicker and starting to dry out, so it was time for a switch, so I switched to Dove. And then probably about 6-ish months ago, switched back to Pantene.
Yeah.
There you go.
I bet in the summertime your head gets hot.
Oh,
You put it in a ponytail or a bun.
oh, to wear a hat.
Is where
I
at.
just deal with the back of my neck being hot.
At least in wintertime, it would be
Oh, yeah.
warm.
Nice and warm in the winter.
Yeah. As you can see, I'm trying to grow it out.
Yeah,
But-
it's going. It's getting-
Yeah. I'm going to need about 8 more years of self-growing. No haircuts. So. All right, so, the Masters just happened this past week with golf. So say that you have the once in a lifetime opportunity to go play out there.
Yeah.
What would you be shooting? What do you think you shoot 18 holes?
What am I shooting? 18 holes.
Yes. I make this easy. Like you're playing the best golf of your life.
Best golf of my life.
Because there's only one answer. Because I know what I would shoot if I play pretty good.
Well, at my skill level now, I'd be awful. I don't think we would finish the course. I would have to go back to the pro shop and buy another 3 boxes of balls by the time I got done with that with the way I play now. But still, in a few years, I get a little better. Probably, I don't know. At Augusta, the course is tough. Maybe low 90s, maybe high 80s, maybe. Like I don't want to give myself a lot of pride because as of right now, yeah, no, it would be awful if I went to a play right now. But
Yeah, so I saw a video the other day. So like if you're let's say you're like an 85, 87 average on a normal golf course, they said that you have a hard time breaking 100.
yeah, I know. I think I saw that video too. That's what I'm saying. I was like, right now, I wouldn't be able to finish the course.
Yeah.
I'd probably spend more money buying a box of golf balls.
Like I feel like if I go out there, hitting the ball great,
Yeah,
making putts, or hitting putter good,
yeah.
I don't think I'm breaking 90.
You don't think so?
No, it's just that course is too long.
Oh yeah.
A lot of slopes.
Sand pits are tough.
Yeah,
Difficult.
but it's not actual sand in the bunkers. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Super
It's
fine.
I forgot.
I saw a video on that. I'm like, what?
I forgot what they use, but I saw that too.
Yeah, so I remember my uncle went there 2019, the year Tiger won it,
Oh,
and they said like there's stuff on camera like you don't see at that golf course.
Really?
Like I like the first hole. I didn't know it goes downhill and back uphill.
Really?
I did not know that.
no. Yeah, that's challenging.
But-
Get that.
Alright, so you haven't done any research on the videos, have you? Like you watched like one or two.
Like 1 or 2 haven't not in-depth research.
See, so far Kevin's winning it because he's the only one that's done it. But say that you've been to a Rangers game, of course. Have you those hot dog guys that are yelling?
Yep.
What would your hot dog yell be? I'm doing a contest to see who win.
Oh, my hot dog yell?
If you're gonna do it, you gotta give Jose a warning so you take out the.
Oh no, I'm trying to think.
Actually, no, I lied. Brian's in the lead technically.
Brian,
I forgot he did it.
he did it.
Better not cut it out, Jose.
Oh, well,
Paid you $100. You better not cut it out.
Hot dog yell? Oh, I never thought about that. Oof, my hot dog yell. Oh,
So Kylie, do you have one?
yeah.
No.
I don't think I would have one because I'm just not that kind of person.
I like
wouldn't
that.
be that person to go out there selling hot dogs.
The
Yeah, we're
lukewarm
like
hot
fans
dogs.
now.
I'm sorry.
All the viewers on here. I wanna-
It's the fans on here, they know my personality. So, just not me.
Man, that just makes me sad.
I'm sorry. Get AJ would do it.
Oh, that'd be a good one.
AJ would do it.
See, I thought Kevin would do it, but he did like a little one. I'm like, oh,
The fresh hot dogs.
fresh
Lukewarm hot dogs.
Oh yeah, wait, you say lukewarm hot dogs?
Lukewarm hot dogs.
So I want to do it, but at the same time, I don't want to hurt Jose's ears. Yeah, keep him in, Jose. Keep him in. Yeah, because I remember the first time I did it, poor Jose almost went deaf.
Oh, poor guy.
It's like so loud in there. Like, I remember watching the video, and like it just like almost just shock waves.
Broke
just
the
coming out my
sound
phone.
Broke the sound.
Yeah, I broke the sound.
Can't be doing that.
Yeah,
Come
and
on now.
I remember after we got done, Jose started yelling at us just because he couldn't hear.
Oh, whatever.
He's like, "Good job, guys!"
Oh my gosh.
I should have started talking like this.
Oh yeah. start mouthing off or start
Doing some
talk
sign
really
language.
quiet.
Whereas he's like, "I can't hear."
Okay. Why are you trying to hurt Jose? Dude?
I know he's like one of the nicest guys.
I know. Look what you did.
Jose, you know I love you, right, man? Good. All right, let's get back to the serious questions here.
All right, back to serious. All right.
Yeah, that's enough talking about your hair. Actually, not one more question.
All right. What's up?
What is the greatest baseball team in MLB?
Currently?
All time.
All time?
I just want to hear the answer. I like hearing it.
Like the greatest baseball team all time, like a specific year or
No,
just
that's-
over
Any organization.
any organization. Well, it kind of just comes down to the debate because like you can say the Yankees because they won a crap ton, they won
27.
a lot of
They're
championships.
chasing 28.
Yeah, well, but like currently, I mean, if I had to pick a current team, it's the Braves. Like of course, the Yankees lineup 1 through 5,
Yeah.
that's stacked, but
No, the Braves, yeah, that, I can see that one. 'Cause that's what Kevin said, too.
but the Braves is really really good as well. You can't ask baseball players this question because you can bounce around. Of course, there's only 30 teams, but there's so many baseball players, and they've all played for different teams. And trying to think of an overall just great team
Mhm.
or a team who's been great for many years is just hard to just name one. So, like, it's not like football or basketball where you can just it's one of these like 4 teams. Like there's an argument for like 6 or 7 different teams. I feel like. in baseball.
I see. Because, like, NBA is different. But, like, Michael Jordan, the Bulls.
Morgan Jordan, the Bulls, that's easy
Yeah.
team. Where you can
And
say Steph Curry,
Clay,
and Clay, and
Draymond.
and KD. That was it, the 2019 team. Yeah,
No. That was,
no 29,
oh, no, it was like 2015, 16.
2016. Now whatever team. It was.
Yeah, because they went,
Yeah.
what was it, like 70, no, six, was it 60 something?
Yeah, they broke the record. Yeah, whatever record it was. The
Oh,
league's record
I think it's, wait, is the Bulls that had it or the Warriors that have the record?
for
Like, the best overall season. record.
Warriors.
Oh, they do have it.
Yeah, they have it.
Dang. Oh, yeah, because they only lost 9 games, right?
With that team. You know what I'm saying? Like right there in basketball, you're able just to pinpoint certain teams. In baseball, you can't really pinpoint
Yeah.
pinpoint because of course it's been around for forever, but some of those teams are crazy.
Yeah.
So
Now back to the serious questions.
Serious questions.
All right, do you have a fun question for John?
A fun one? I don't know.
It could be anything you want. It could be about his boots, his hair. It can be about his job or his hair or
You sit here a lot.
I'm not sure if I said this, but his hair.
Right. I used that question that Lucy used last week. If you could be any animal in the jungle, what would you be?
What's an animal with long hair?
I'm saying, like, I got like 3. I would either be a panda because there ain't nothing better being lazy. Like, I would imagine being able to lie around all day,
Yeah.
eat. That's just your life. Pretty crazy, pretty great. But either like a lion or a tiger tail. But
Okay.
pretty sick.
Be the king of the jungle.
King of the jungle, yeah. The lion matches me.
I mean,
the big old
Yeah.
mane. There you go.
I feel like panda would be pretty cool.
No one thinks about pandas.
And so you might learn kung fu while you're at it. You just never know.
I'm about to be the next Poe.
And
Real life Poe.
dragon warrior.
Oh yeah.
All right. Now back to the serious.
Now
questions.
back to serious.
Oh, I'm just kidding. All right. So, from starting out with a bachelor's here playing baseball and transitioning to getting a master's and working here, how's that? Like, how have you handled that so far? Like, what's it like?
I feel like I've handled it pretty well. Of course, with me, kind of like just my whole personality and demeanor, I'm already kind of more mature than my age and as a person. So I feel like that transition really hasn't been super difficult for me because even technically my junior year on the field. So, but you could see just like the separation of I'm not. I was sort of, of course, still hanging out with the guys, but I was they're like, let's go do this, let's go do that. I'm like, I'm just gonna stay and do this, and really trying to set my future up instead of worrying about whatever's going on around campus. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like, but that's also kind of just my personality and how I was raised when I was young. Was make sure you have yourself set up and you're in a good spot with everything. If that's with financials, mental health, your health, with the Lord and everything like that. Make sure you have yourself in all your ways right before you branch out and do anything like that. So I feel like, and I still live by that, and so I feel like it's living kind of like that made this transition pretty easy.
Gotcha. Any questions, Kylie?
What is one piece of advice that you'd give to students?
One piece of advice.
Shampoo, conditioner every 2 days.
Shampoo and conditioner. A good piece of advice that I found out, well, my young career, um, that it is it is okay to fail. I had a big problem with that. Is that I wanted to be perfect, and I needed to be perfect, and when I wasn't perfect, if that was sports or whatever, I'd be down on myself, and I'm naturally just hard on myself, and it took me to finally realize it's okay not to be perfect. It's okay not to be correct about certain things, and once I realized that it's okay to not be correct and it's okay to fail, then that's when I really started seeing my life change for the better. Because then I quit worrying about what people's opinions were, how I looked, how everything was, and really just started focusing on myself, because I knew that what I do, whatever they think about me shouldn't affect what I think. And as long as I'm okay with what's going on and what I'm doing, then everything's gonna be okay.
So that's one thing that people need to understand. Like, in order to be successful, you have to fail sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only way you learn.
That's the only thing you learn. I mean, you got, like, if you look at some of the biggest tech companies in the world, I mean, Apple was built in a garage.
Yeah.
Facebook was built in a dorm room.
And Google was in a garage too.
In the garage too. Like, most of them, and how many of them were told no? This isn't gonna work.
Michael Jordan, for instance, didn't make the high school team.
Didn't make a high school team. Like, so many people are told no, and as how are you gonna bounce back from that? And because as you could get 100 no's, but all it takes is that one yes, and then it completely changes everything.
Yeah. I wish I would have known that with golf when I was younger. Like, start like in high school. So I just want to hit every shot perfect, and that's not gonna happen.
It's just not gonna happen, especially at golf.
Yeah. So like, for instance, look at Scotty in the Masters.
Yeah.
I mean, he had a bad couple of holes, but he bounced back.
He bounced back.
He got the win.
Look at Tiger Woods. He got dead last. I
Yeah.
think it's okay to fail.
Or he technically didn't get dead last, but after the cut,
He said after
Yeah.
the cut, he got dead last.
out of the 60 people that made the cut, he got 60th.
Yeah.
What I mean,
That's kind of sad. That's like his worst finish to at a major.
It's so sad.
starting he's still 27 cuts in a row that he made.
That's
It's been pretty impressive.
But dude, have you seen some of his stats?
Oh yeah.
It's crazy. Like, I know one of them, like from like 1999 all the way up to like 2009 or something like that. He had over 1,300 putts within 3 feet. I only missed 3 of them.
Crazy.
Like, if you put my stats up there out of 1,300, I probably missed about 1,000.
Yeah, no, it's insane to look at some of the, like, especially professionals and stuff they do.
Yeah.
Their stats and stuff. It's crazy to look at it. But, like, it's just that same perseverance and everything like that. Like I was mentioning earlier, it's that if you're okay with the grind and embrace it, that's what success is driven on. Is if you're okay with the grind and embracing it, that's what success is going to be driven on. And that's athletes, if that's your work, or if that's starting a corporation, no matter what, it's going to be a grind.
Yeah.
So,
Yes, I mean, yeah, like just like you said, it's okay to fail. So it's gonna happen if you want it, if you expect it or not to expect it.
it's part of life.
I mean, just pretty much, like, how you're gonna bounce back from it. That's what really matters.
Yeah, for sure.
Any questions, Kylie? Anything you'd like to share, John?
Anything I like to share? Well, I don't got nothing actually.
Not like your shampoo routine. Like,
Yeah. How often do you wash your hair?
I actually have to wash it every day because I naturally release more oils and everything like that out of my hair. So if I don't wash it every day, it looks gross. So I gotta wash it every day.
Do you do like that thing that ladies do with their hair, look at the towel, like put it up like that?
No, it just
Also, do you blow dry it?
just dry it and then
Just let it
You know,
go.
let it do its thing. You know, no matter what I do, it's thick and heavy. So I could try to style it, but at the end of the day, it's still gonna fall. There ain't nothing I can do.
Right. I got one more question. What's a fun fact about yourself?
Fun fact about myself, huh? Is that actually in high school, I played the saxophone.
Really?
Yep.
Were you marching band too?
Yep, I was a marching band and played the saxophone. And in fact, I was in 3A, 4A, I was the 13th best player in the state.
Really?
Yep.
I had better results than I did.
Yep. But I actually played the saxophone. A lot of people don't know that.
Do you still have it?
Yeah, I still have it. It's put up in storage.
All right. So this is what we're gonna do. You're gonna go get it. I'm gonna go get my trombone, and we're gonna start a band.
All right, sounds good. We can start a jazz band. Got two of the instruments. We need some drums.
I need that little thing
little
that goes-
bass guitar. There we go.
Yeah.
with a trumpet, and we got a little jazz band going on.
Man, I'm excited for
The
this.
USW jazz band.
Oh man, that would something I would love to do.
Be fun.
But oh yeah, I'm not sure if this is correct. I think you told me this. Have you tried to open up a Chick-fil-A here?
I've tried.
Yeah,
I did.
I remember that.
I did try to open it. They told me no, but you know,
Who told you? Like City Hall?
no, Chick-fil-A.
Really?
Yeah, because it's franchise. So, but I had to wait, I think, one more year, and I could try again if I wanted to.
Just because like the town's too small,
Or no, because they have like a long application process, and so you have to get approved for the application and everything like that. So,
need to open up Quiznos again.
why Quiznos? I like Whataburger or Panda or Canes.
Chipotle.
Chipotle.
Give me some Chipotle.
So you can drive 2 hours for Chipotle.
No, I ain't driving 2 hours.
So if you want me to open a restaurant, it's like it's
Yeah.
going to be like Whataburger.
Well, so I thought we were getting a Whataburger here.
I never heard about that.
That's like, to be fair, it was my freshman year. And
No,
I think it was
it was your freshman year, probably a lie.
yeah, I say it's been 2 years and still not here.
It's not here. Yeah, I know.
But that's what. Yeah, we're Blake's according to our resource. You know, Blake's.
It's okay. It's not Whataburger. It's a Whataburger wannabe.
But I mean, they have good burritos.
Closest thing we're gonna get.
I love them.
We're the closest thing we're gonna get. You got Whataburger. I guess it's close enough, right?
Yeah, I mean that's burger.
There's the word burger in it.
Anything else you'd like to say?
I got nothing. Any more questions?
Oh, thank you, brother. Check Tuesday. Special teams.
Special players.
Thank you for watching this week's podcast, Mustang. Stay tuned for next week's. See ya. Number 2 kind of guy. No onions, mayo. What a size of sweet tea.
Jose, can you hear me? Can you hear me from down here? Okay.
What about now? Jose?
How about now? Philip, hold on, Mike. See if you hear me.
Can you hear me now? Lucy, you ready? Oh, she's
I
not
think
here.
she is.
Jose, keep the camera rolling. This is going to the blooper reel.
Blooper reel.
What's up, brother? Thank you, brother.
Thank you, brother. Tuesday.
Special teams, special plays, special players. That'd be a great person to get on the podcast. Sketch.
Oh, that'd be great.
Jose, is the camera still going? Oh, this is perfect. Blooper reel. It's everywhere?
Thing is too sweet. There's no such thing as too sweet tea.
Yeah, well, there is.
Nope.
There's definitely
Not-
is.
not for-
Library.
Or like.
I'm in the podcast right now. True American. I bleed the red, white, and blue.
Red, white, and blue.
My good old Southern.